going to be a main reason. It's one main reason, right, why you women are going to need a hedge. Shalom, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth. Find the brother Yermayan coming at y'all with another one. Before we get started, we can give all praises, honor, and the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakak, Wadash, double honor to our apostles at GMS who taught us his truth through the Holy Spirit. Peace, blessings, salutations to my fellow laborers, the house of David. Okay, that's going crazy in the truth, man. Okay, that's, holding to the name of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. That's putting this truth first and foremost throughout everything, okay, they got going on in their life. Shalom to y'all, man. You true believers in truth and sincerity, all right? And this is basically a response I've been wanting to talk about because I've heard, what are the sisters good? What are the sisters good for? What we got to look forward to? What you got to look forward to is to have a hedge in the time of trouble. Okay, this is just one of the things that you have, what you have to look forward to. All right, you see, because it's going to come a time where it's a lot of women on this earth that's going to wish they had some type of protection in these last days. Okay, and physical protection is not going to be enough. Now, a lot of y'all, a lot of women in the world, this is not talking about just women in the truth. A lot of women in the world, they got husbands, man, or they got a man or a boyfriend or whatever the case you want to call it. All right. And a lot of people hold firearms, okay? But firearms is not going to be enough in a time of trouble, okay? We can't speak about Jacob's trouble enough. The Lord has this special date for you Israelites for a reason. You're here to catch judgment, all right? And a lot of women are going to catch judgment here in Babylon the Great. So this is to you sisters that know, okay, you're an Israelite. You so what, keeping the commandments and all of that. The Lord is opening up your eyes up to who the men of the Lord are. Okay. You need to look past the things that you've been taught in the world. Okay. A lot of y'all women, you're going to need some type of protection. Okay. And the Lord deals with order. So ultimately, man, if you're not under some type of hedge, you might just get caught out there. The Lord just might kill you, man, or let something happen to you. All right. So you have to understand how important the men of the Lord are. A lot of y'all think just because you can understand some scriptures, the men of the Lord telling y'all what the scriptures say. But, I see this, though. That means you don't understand that the Lord is dealing with the men first. That means the man, he has more power over you. He has more authority over you according, to the order, man. All right. And he understands the scriptures. How did we learn this truth? The Lord set up men to go out in the highways and hedges to preach this gospel, man. Okay, you sisters, man, is coming a time where you have to humble down and get in your rightful order, get in your natural order, and that's to be a servant to a man, right? Hey, the men, and this is not a woman bashing thing because we love our sisters, man. Especially when you're in order. We love women, man. Right? We love our sisters, man. Especially y'all that know the name of the Lord, y'all trying, you striving, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all are part of us, man. Okay? You see, but you have to be in order, all right? Because ultimately, if you're not in order, that means you're gonna go off the orders that the men is setting, and you might get yourself in trouble, man, all right? You see, the Lord is dealing with men, all right? You want to be, when you're looking at the men of the Lord, you see they talking they talking that talk out there in the block. They bringing out the scriptures, the precepts. You shouldn't be envied. It shouldn't be something in your heart. I ain't gonna say envy, but it shouldn't be nothing in your heart when you looking at this man like he's evil. All right. Do you understand that a natural man can't get out there and preach the gospel? All right. The Lord is moving some men, and they may drop F-bombs, man. They may drop a couple F-bombs. They may say the word bitch. They may, they may say some harsh words, man. Okay. But understand, our forefathers, they were saying harsh words, man. Okay. Why? Because this is not our kingdom. All right. And you develop a certain hatred for this place. We develop a certain hatred for women that's out of order. We develop a certain hatred, for brothers that's preaching the gospel wrong, man. This is not like we hate them like we hate them personally. We hate the actions that they do. All right. So that makes it come off of our tongues a little bit harsh, because we stand up for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay, we stand up for what's truth. Okay, does not the scripture say? Let's get this real quick. Let's get Zechariah. Zechariah. What am I thinking? Zechariah chapter 8. Zechariah chapter 8 and verse 16. It says, "These are the things that ye shall do. Speak ye every man the truth to his neighbor." You see, this truth can't come with no sugarcoating, man. All right, it's not to make you feel good. This truth cuts, but when you cut, it heals. It heals you and makes you a better spirit. Okay, so when you hear the men of the Lord, hey, the men of the Lord are austere men. All right, men of of austereness, man. Yahweh Shai, he was an austere man. He was feared. Okay, our forefathers weren't no soft men, right? It says, "Speak ye every man the truth to his neighbor, execute judgment of truth in peace in your gates." That's what we do. We execute judgment and peace in our gates, man. Okay, and how do we do that? We bring peace to the people. How? Because we're bringing the scriptures out. We're telling you what you have to do in order to get salvation. Now back to the women, you sisters. Now, the scriptures speak about the reason. It's a reason why you're gonna need a man in these last days. So y'all think, oh, I'm gonna go to the, I'm not getting no husband on this side. That's not the right spirit to be in, sis. All right, and I'm saying this humbly. All right, you need a hedge. The Lord has men. His men is out here. Okay, and these men that he's using, they have special powers, man. Through the spirit, they have spiritual gifts. They can go in here and break these scriptures down, and real soon, on a level, the Lord is going to have his men doing miracles, man. All right, he's going to have his men doing miracles. Okay, so it's really up to you, really, whether you believe in this truth or not. A lot of you sisters, y'all just happy to know that you're an Israelite, man. You can wear your dress and your head wrap, and you feel like you're holy, and you feel like the Lord is with you because you're keeping the commandments. But ultimately, you despise the men of the Lord. You hear all the evil that's going on in the communities, and you hear brothers doing this and that. You look at the whole community as a whole, and I could, at the end of the day, you have to understand that the men of the Lord, they're battling more spiritual attacks than any man on earth. Okay, anybody that's preaching this gospel, right? And I'm talking about, when I talk about the men of the Lord, I'm talking about the brothers that's in the GMS, man. Okay, those are the true men of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay, in the affiliate camps. All right, because the brothers that's in this doctrine, okay, we understand the mission. Brothers is not talking about no multiple wives. Even though we understand what the scriptures say, we're not talking about multiple wives. We're cleaving to our first wife, and that's wisdom. Okay, because we understand wisdom. We're gonna need this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Okay, because doesn't not the scripture say, having this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you're more powerful than 10 men. Okay, we're gonna need these prophecies inside of our spirit when things crack off. Y'all in the spirit are not even understanding what's about to happen, man. You thinking, oh, I got 10 more years to get me a husband. Man, hey, listen, man, you better stop playing, right? You better stop playing, right? You're going to need a hedge in these last days. And guys, let's get into the scriptures real quick. Let me stop rambling, because there's a point that I wanted to make, because I was meditating, talking to my brother Gabar last night, man. And I was thinking about this. There's a couple scriptures that we always bring out, all right? And sometimes when you bring the scripture out, it don't hit. It hits different, okay? When you actually meditate on what the hell's going on, right? So this is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 11. Hear me out. We'll hear the scriptures, all right? It says, and I will punish the world for their evil. So this is a prophecy. And the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. Right, that proud spirit, okay? Think about the women here in America, man. Even you women in the truth, a lot of y'all proud. You think you know some scriptures that a man don't know. You think that, oh, I can read this on my own. Oh, he don't know better than me. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of imposters that's so-called in the truth. It's a lot of niggas that's really not in this ministry, man. They don't have no guidance. They have no elders. They're not doing the work. Okay, they just know they Israelites. You know, they get you and then they get in your inbox and then they meet up with you and they act like they keeping the Sabbath. They fake out. They not really in this truth, man. All right. You have to, but that's your fault though. You know, you have to see who a man of the Lord is. A man of the Lord going to be preaching this gospel. They're going to be in the truth. They're going to be bringing out the scriptures. They're going to be doing lessons. Okay. You know, they're going to be fervent with the word, you know, not worried about the gimmicks, the damn rapping and, wanting to be just wanting to do everything else besides preach the gospel, man. You see, them the false prophets, them the men that's going, them the men that still has a worldly twist to this truth. Okay. You want to sell your your merchandise and shit, and you want to do all this and that. And there's nothing wrong with having a business, but when you attach your business to this truth, it makes the truth look bad. You're putting the wrong impression out there. You know, oh, I'm gonna be in the truth just cause it's a lot of sisters in here that's false flagging too, man. You know, they acting like they Israelites to make you buy their shit. Okay. You see, because they see people making money. Oh, I can act like I'm an Israelite and do this and put a business out there and I'm going to get a lot of money. Okay. Hey, man, this truth is not about making money, man. This truth is about preaching the gospel. Okay. Preaching deliverance. Hey, we're about to be saved, man. You know, hey, the Lord is about to come back. But before that happened, we have to deal with these trials and tribulations, man. Right? Martial law. What do you need? We never experienced that here in America, right? A famine, no food. Y'all think this shit is a game? No, it's not a game. The Lord about to have this shit turned up. This is why you need a man of the Lord, okay? Because a man of the Lord has the protection upon high. A true man of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. The Lord's men is here, okay? But the thing is, it's a lot of false prophets out here. It's a lot of false men. They got their fringes on. They wearing their damn head wrap. They wearing their mitris and shit. They got their staff, big ass Israelite chain and all that. Nice beard, shiny beard. All right. You see, but you'll choose that because it looks good to your eye. You know, well, ultimately you should be looking for a hedge. That's the first thing you should be thinking about as an Israelite woman. I need a hedge because that's what you're gonna need, right? Why? Because natural men are going to get put to death here in America, man. They don't have the hedge of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So in the time of trouble, what's going to happen to you? Right? You think the Lord deals with men. You're going to have to be under a man of the Lord to get delivered. Okay? You see? See, a lot of y'all think y'all too special. Oh, no, the Lord is with me. Yeah, okay. You know, we'll see in a time of trouble, man. All right? You have to respect the order. How you going to respect how you going to respect Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, but you don't respect his men? The men that he set up to teach y'all this truth. This truth got through America from men. Okay? And that's not to say that men is higher than Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But the Lord set his men up. And and those are the men that's speaking through him. All right? So let's read this. Let's read this again. This is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. You see, he's going to lay low the haughtiness of the terrible, man. Hey, a lot of us here in America is puffed up, man. All right. Our sisters, man, y'all puffed up. Okay. Because you really think that the men of the Lord is not the men of the Lord, man. You know, hey, if the prophets is here today, where they at? Where's the true prophecy Yahweh Bashim Yahushai? You should ask yourself that. Okay. It says, and I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than golden wedge of Ophir, the Israelite men. Okay. The men of the Lord, the elect men are going to be more precious than fine gold coming up, man. Right. Right now we rough around the edges. Okay. Right now we know we're battling, but when shit hits the fan and the Holy Spirit actually deal with us on a higher level, you are going to know that the men of the Lord is going to be more precious than fine gold, man. All right. And you're going to need that, man. Why? Because you're going to be in survival mode, right? Esau going to be looking for your chocolate skin. Okay. You know, your nappy woolly hair, because you ain't going to have no weave. All right. You ain't going to have no nails, no pads. Okay. All of that shit going out the door. Right. The Lord is about to y'all think this is not going to happen, man. Okay. You see, but what did the prophets do? Okay, they prophesied against many countries and great kingdoms. of evil, of pestilence, right? You see, of sicknesses, man. You think the Lord got his men out here on their own will? Brothers got better shit they could be doing. They're going out in the freezing cold, you know, but it's the Lord. The Lord has in our spirit to warn y'all. This is a continual warning, man. All right. You know, you sisters, man, y'all better get it together, man. I be seeing a lot of y'all talking some crazy mess on social media, and it's not looking good for y'all, man. All right. Y'all, you better seek a man of the Lord. You better seek a man of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. Okay? Get out of your feelings. Repent. Be renewed in the mind. Go search your forefathers and your foremothers, man. Okay? You know? This thing, and the man having more than one woman, it's not about lust. The Lord gonna make it happen like that. You know why? Because the men of the Lord is high valued. Okay? They're high valued, and you're gonna need you're gonna wish you had a man of the Lord seed inside of you, man, because that's gonna get you. The scriptures say a woman shall be saved through childbearing. Okay, and I've had this conversation before, you know, and it's very sensitive topic. Okay, because nobody, but hey, we talk about it. You know why? Because we know this is the truth. The Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai puts this in our spirit for us to bring this out. All right, a lot of y'all women, man, you got to get in order, man. You got to get in order. Okay, and you should want to be with the men of the Lord. Okay, going out searching for niggas in the world that they not gonna make it. This is what we're about to go into right now. It says so it says an Israelite man is gonna be more precious than fine gold, right? It says, therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger, right? So because we know the day of the Lord's fierce anger is coming upon America, man. Okay, and that's well, we talked about that. It says, and it shall be as the chase roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. It says, they shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land, and every one that is found shall be thrust through. You see that? Everyone that is found is going to be thrust through. Why? Because it's going to be all out hell in America, civil war. You out here roaming, you gonna probably get murdered, because everybody gonna be in survival mode, man. Right? Can you imagine living in the east side of Buffalo, New York, you know, where there's no food? The Arab stores is closed, the Tops closed, Walmart closed, right? Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, all that shit closed, and ain't no food. It's gonna be all out war, man. This is why you're gonna need a man of the Lord, okay? Because a man of the Lord, a man of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, he has a protection, a hedge from on high, okay, that you're gonna need. All right, a man of the Lord, man, we might be going invisible while they try to break in our house. Okay, so we're gonna possess a type of spiritual power, you know, because the Lord is gonna protect his men. Okay, the Lord is gonna protect his men, and we have trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Right? See, we warning y'all, man. This is why you need a man, because the average man gonna be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed into pieces before their eyes. A lot of children, man. See, we don't sugarcoat, man. A lot of your favorite cousins, children's, you know, it's gonna be all out death here in America, man. All right, and guess what? You're gonna see it. None of y'all ever seen a dead body before. You're going to be distraught when you see blood everywhere, man. When you see, you know, Esau taking and snagging up Eve, all of y'all with these BBLs, and y'all think y'all was running it up on OnlyFans. The Lord the Lord got judgment for y'all. Esau going to be having you and ravishing your ass, man. It says, their children also shall be dashed into pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled. Their wives ravished, okay? Because they're not gonna have no husband to protect them, man. Because what the husband gonna be out there doing? Out there trying to find food and get killed. He gonna run out of his ammo somewhere down the line. All right, we talking about some real shit, man. Jacob's trouble, man. All right, we talking about real reality. And if you don't have a man of understanding, okay, a man that's favored by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, you not gonna make it, man. You're not gonna make it. You know. Now, and I'm speaking for the most part. Now, could I just sit here and say the Lord won't protect, a woman? I can't say that. But ultimately, man, for the most part, you're going to need a man of the Lord, man. You're going to need a man of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Let's go to this one. Since I spoke about you normal men that's not with the Lord, and this is some of you Israelites too, y'all. You calling on the wrong name, Ahia, Yeshua, Yehu. Hey, the Lord not answering to that name, man. I promise you that, right? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 33. How much 32? It says, and the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old. The thorn bushes shall grow on the other ways of the path, because no people travel on them. Remember the movie I Am Legend? Okay, Will Smith riding through New York City, his trees coming up out the concrete. Deer running around in the middle of Times Square. We coming into them times, man. Right? Hey, man, you ain't gonna be able to go on Amazon real soon, man. You may not have no panties. You may not have no bras, man. Okay? This is why you're gonna need a man. It's getting real out here. We're not just speaking for no reason. Okay? This is serious business, man. All right? A lot of y'all, it's lust this, lust that. What is lust? What is lust? Desire? A desire? Okay? Because if a man desire a woman, that's lust. Now, you do have some niggas that, that did some shit. They claim to be Israelites, and they mess with a woman, leave her alone, did something wicked. But is the man, I'm going to just say this. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai has his men here. His men is here. Okay? And they're moving accordingly. You can't label every man by some shit a nigga done did. Okay? 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 32 again. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the field thereof shall wax old, and the thorn bushes shall grow on all the ways and paths, because no people travel on them. It says, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The woman shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. You see this? It's come. Hey, you ain't gonna be able to travel to you ain't gonna be able to catch a plane to Detroit. You ain't gonna be able to go down to damn Mississippi, or go to where your family from down south in Georgia or Florida. All right, you ain't gonna none of that shit, man. Okay, this is why it's important to get you a hedge. You see, the wise sisters, they got them a hedge. They know, you wise sisters, y'all know y'all husbands is operating, man. Okay, because we experience certain things, man. Right? My wife, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we came into the truth together. And the whole reason why it clicked that this is the one, that she is the one, because I showed her the truth, and instantly she's like, this the truth. Instantly. It was instantly when I showed her. Instantly she agreed. She agreed that this was the truth, man. Okay? So right there, I knew that was the Lord saying, yeah, keep her. You know what I'm saying? And that's besides all the other attributes that she bring. You know what I'm saying? But it says, so yeah, man, you're not going to have no husbands because what? Because they're going to die out here. They're going to, the natural man, okay, the natural man is going to die out here in America because they don't have the Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai with them, man. They don't know the name of the Lord. They didn't do the Lord's work. They're not meant for salvation. This is, Isaiah chapter 24 verse 6, it says, therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. You see? Few men are going to be left, man. Few men are going to reap salvation. So who you going to have to protect you, man, when all hell breaking loose, man? Okay? When they're kicking your goddamn doors in, You see, when Esau, when Jake, your crackhead ass cousin, try to open your door up, and he wants your food to feed his family, and that's your own cousin. This is the times we coming into, man. It's not a game. We're not playing. The scriptures is real. Okay? This is why you're gonna need a man. Isaiah chapter 4 and verse 1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we would eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. You see, it ain't gonna be no, man, well, if you gonna be with me, I need, you gonna have to buy me a house and a car. You ain't gonna give a goddamn, man, right? You're not gonna care. You know why? You know why you're not gonna care? Because you gonna need protection. That's what it's gonna be about. You ain't gonna give a goddamn. You gonna see a man of the Lord. I need you to protect me. You gonna be scared out your damn life, man. You're gonna know that he's a man of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay? It says, and in that day 7 women shall take hold to one man, and 7 is just a number of completion. It says, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name. They ain't gonna give a damn about no damn food. Okay? They ain't gonna care about you providing for them. They gonna want you to be their husband. Be called by thy name. Okay? It says, only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. That's right, man. You see? So the Israelite men, okay, is going to take away women's reproach. And this is why women are going to be cleaving to the men of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. Okay, well, see, we're coming into them times. Oh, y'all just lustful. Y'all just want, it's just lust. And y'all be listening to these stupid ass women, right? Because niggas in the world had a lot of women, and most niggas, most men, they cheat on their wives and all this and that, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, why you think that man do that? Because he desire a lot of women. All right. And he doesn't know the righteousness about it. He knows the wicked way, and he'll do stuff, man. All right. He been with a woman for 10 years. He gonna find a way to go get him another woman. Okay. But he's not doing it in righteousness. So it's wicked. And plus Esau taught you that it was evil. Okay. That it's evil. It's adultery. It's, when a lot of y'all don't even know what adultery is. Okay. Fornication and adultery is the same thing. All right. You see, fornication was written in the New Testament, and it's synonymous with adultery when you have sex with someone's wife. Okay. Again, brothers don't give a goddamn, okay, about dealing with you wicked ass Israelite woman. Okay. We don't care because y'all off. Right. You see, y'all too far gone. All right. Now the Lord may bring brothers certain women. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, for the most part, y'all got all this freedom here in America. We could care less. We cleave to our first wife and our families at home, man. All right, preaching this gospel. You can't go against the scriptures. All right, this is 2nd Esdras chapter 15 in verse 18. It says, 2nd Esdras 15 and 18. It says, for because their haughtiness, the city shall be troubled, their houses full of fear, and the people shall be frightened. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. You see that? So if a man is not going to have no pity upon you, man, okay, you could be his family member. If he hungry, he running in your shit, man. It says, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. There you go, man. Because it's going to be so bad, man. Your own family member's going to come and get you. Oh, yeah, I know he be storing that food in his basement. They got 3 big-ass deep freezers in there. We going to run up in that. They know where the food at. Can you imagine if somebody ain't ate in 3 weeks and they know you their best cousin. They know you got full of freezer and you got your doors locked up and they got some guns. They going to run in there and make you feed them, man. They going to take your shit. It may even kill you. All right. See, this is why you're going to need a man of the Lord in these last days, sisters. All right. And with that being said, call Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Harakak Wadash. Until the next one, Shalom.